It seems that the movement Cancel Celebrities has finally reached our country, and the first celebrity whom has been befallen by this happens to be comedian Oga Obinna. This is because of his latest interview on his YouTube channel, where people feel he was very disrespectful towards the guest.
Aje brother?
Salama sana.
Ni nini umekaa kama mtu innocent? Mtu anakuangalia unakani kama ni mtu innocent. Unajua, wacha nikuulize. Unajua wewe ni muuaji?
Nilikuwa muuaji hapa nyuma.
Oh, umekubali?
Nimekubali.
Si uongee na sauti hii, mwili yako na hiyo sauti yako haziendani.
Nimekubali, nimeua watu wengi sana, nimepasua na shoka.
Hey. So I saw this guy's story somewhere and asked for his number. I sent to Omosh brought him. I really want to hear this story personally.
People felt that the interview was very off, and most of the time Oga Obinna was being judgeful towards the interviewee. He was using a judging tone, a demeaning tone, and people did not really like this. All through the comment section of this video, it is just his fans telling him how disrespectful he was, how alikuwa na madharau towards the guest, how he was judging the guest. And so after many people telling him, more than 2,000 comments saying the same thing, some began to unfollow him. And as of now, some netizens are even wishing that we get to the point where Oga Obinna becomes irrelevant. And this just teaches us the lesson of empathy. It was very clear in the interview that Oga Obinna lacked empathy. And this really does not look good on him, given that he is doing a journalistic job, a job which it requires you to have empathy. Look at the likes of Lynn Ngugi. Look at the likes of Oprah Winfrey. Emotional intelligence is something you should be having firsthand. However, Oga Obinna has proved, not just this once, but a couple of times, that he lacks this. We can make reference, in fact, to another video that he has done, and this is the video where he hosted Kimani Mbugua and his dad. I mean, you might have seen this clip before, but let's just look at it again.
I have a question. Is it true anaongea na Elon Musk? Maybe you can be confirmed. Daktari amoja wana.
I wrote to the embassy yesterday. I wrote to the US embassy yesterday. Yes, and they came for the letter. I told them if this is an American citizen who is speaking to me, who has come, he has changed all my social media. I have been speaking to Musk for the last, actually ile kitu inashtua watu hata si ati naongea na Mr. Musk. He said I have known Mr. Musk for the last 5 years. So for me, when I came out to tell people that Mr. Musk called me at PM, it was a normal Tuesday for me.
It's okay. Sawa. Ambia Musk anitoteka kitu. Yeah. So we can wrap up. So
No, I'm just.
Bro, you're being spammed. This is catfish. It's not catfish.
It's not.
It's catfish.
It's not catfish. You see, it's very
You also believe this is Elon underscore. First the underscore gives it. Elon underscore. Yeah.
If in case you hadn't noticed it the first time you saw that clip, then you have noticed it. And if you've seen that clip for the first time, then you've noticed it. There's a way Oga Obinna is treating Kimani Mbugua and somehow making fun of him. Like, there's that tone. We recognize that tone once again. And when I first saw that video, I thought it was just me, kwani ni mimi nilikuwa nimeona. But upon going through the comment sections online, I realized that people had actually noted the same. Ni kama hana empathy. Ile clip akiambia Kimani ati stories za jaba, sijui catfish, mpaka the dad and Soko were uncomfortable. It's talking about the video that we have just seen. And we can see that netizens enyewe feel that Oga Obinna ikifika hapa kwa journalistic skills, kwa having empathy and emotional intelligence, he is indeed lacking. Elodie Zone had in fact raised an issue about Oga Obinna's show.
I just watched snippets of the Obinna show with that guy. On TikTok? He's called at Israel Robert something. I can't even remember. And the two of them were interviewing this girl and guy who share a father, different moms, and are dating. So they're half siblings that are dating. Now, I'm not one to come on TikTok and promote dating your sibling. I find it weird, and especially because we're in an African country, we're a lot more traditional, a lot more cultural than the Western world. However, I found Israel so dismissive and so disrespectful, and had this complex where he's not trying to motivate or encourage them to go in a different direction. He's trying to embarrass them, and you can literally see it on the camera by him trying to have this alpha thing. And let me expand on that, because I feel like the journalistic skills that were implemented during that episode were absolutely terrible. Like, the host even went quiet. As a host, why are you even quiet? Why are you not intervening? The way that was handled from a psychology point of view, from a journalistic point of view, and just human-to-human interaction, that was mean as hell.
Some people had felt that Elodie Zone was just being problematic, but now we can see that what she was actually talking about is being seen in other videos. It is evident in the other works of Oga Obinna, and the more he releases videos, the more he interviews people, the more we see it. So people are waiting for him to apologize. Some of his fans actually gave him 72 hours to apologize to the guest. This in turn has a huge impact on how people currently view Oga Obinna. Some have even started thinking that the allegations made by Black Cinderella could be true. A netizen commented, "I said it and I'll say it again. I believe Obinna sexually assaulted Black Cinderella, and all the cases especially should be investigated. He lacks empathy and I don't like him." Viewers also complained that Oga Obinna treats his guests indifferently. Some he treats in the way that we've seen, in the disrespectful way, the demeaning, judging way, as we've seen in the videos that I have shown you. And some he treats them well. He treats them with kind gestures. There are people I saw complaining, saying that this particular guest that we were talking about wasn't even given a glass of water, whereas other celebrities wanapewa mpaka juice. You know how the customer is always right? Then probably in the case of content creation and content, the viewer is always right, since the viewer is the customer. And in this case, viewers are like, no, Oga Obinna, you do not have these particular skills and you need to work on them. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the issues that have been raised by netizens about Oga Obinna. And then always keep it here on BNN, where we keep you updated on your favorite celebrities.